Hey guys, Phil from BassXcovered here. I'm here today with my pal Frank, aka DJ Tech. Just to give you a little small introduction on him, he has been in the pro sound and lighting industry for the past 8 years. He's very knowledgeable on all or most equipment out there for DJs and permanent installs. He's also been a DJ for the past 8 years. So Frank, do your thing.
So today, you're with my buddy Phil from BassXcovered. We're going to be doing a review on the ZXA1 by EV, also known as Electrovoice. This speaker is basically their new version of the popular ZX1 speaker. The main difference being that this newer model has a built-in amplifier, whereas the regular ZX1 speaker doesn't. So that's why they add the A, so the ZXA1 for amplifier. This one's definitely revolutionary in the sense that the amplifier can push out 800 watts. Compared to most models on the market, this size, this price range, they're all pushing out 200, 300, sometimes 400 watts. This one's capable of pushing out 800 watts. So definitely for an 8-inch woofer and a 1-inch horn, definitely extremely powerful and extremely compact. A few other features, this one has 2 inputs. One of the inputs, as you guys can see, I'm not sure if many of you noticed this, but it's a 1/4 inch or XLR combination jack. Main advantage to that is you can plug in an XLR, or if you're in a jam or using a 1/4 inch cord, you can also plug in 1/4 inch in the middle using the same jack. As well, you have a XLR jack that's a mic in. First one's a line level in for mixers, keyboards, various accessories. Second one's a mic in, and they both have their own volume control, so you're still able to control them separately. This is perfect for either DJs using the line in, solo acts, like a keyboardist plugging in and with a mic, so it's fairly simple. And then as far as mounting options, you can do pole mount with a regular speaker stand, or as you guys may notice, there's a bit of an angle on the one side, no angle on the other. Perfect to use as a wedge. So you guys can use this on stage as a wedge. You can put it on the table for a DJ booth. It gives you many options. It's a nice 45-degree angle. That way, if somebody's playing right in front of it, perfect for being able to hear yourselves. The other nice thing, yet again, not only the size, but the weight. Even though it has the amplifier built in, the speaker's nice and light, no problem carrying these. Especially if they're gigging 2 or 3 in the morning, I'm sure people don't feel like lugging heavy gear in. This one's great. The only minor thing that I'll say is that it does have one handle on the back. The only disadvantage is that the handle doesn't wrap all the way around. So it just slides right in, so they should have wrapped it all around, but still pretty decent since it's not too heavy, not too much of a concern. A few other features. One thing that I like that they did is they put a full grill in the front. Really clean look for the corporate events, for bistros, anything where you want a cleaner look instead of just a round grill for the woofer and actually being able to see the horn. This one's all flat and doesn't have any lit up LEDs or anything like that like similar companies would. So nice clean setup, pretty discreet. A few other features I guess we could talk about. Little minor one with this one is the IEC plugin. This one actually has a lockable cord. It doesn't come with the lockable IEC cord, but you can get those separately. Pretty neat feature if you don't want the cable to get loose and unplug accidentally. I was sort of surprised when they came out with this one that they didn't add the PowerCon jack. PowerCon is similar to a speak-on, similar to a speaker cable. It actually goes in, twists, and locks in place. EV started using that jack for the bigger brother to the speakers at ZXA5, as well as many of their other different speakers or power amplifiers. But on this model, they chose to go with a simpler jack, just make it a bit more universal. Not necessarily a bad thing, because if ever you're in a jam, sure it's happened to many people, forget the power cord at home, and just run to your local computer store and get one of these jacks easily. Other than that, I guess a few things. That's mostly it for the features on this little guy. Well, like I said, the main feature, 800 watts. Definitely revolutionary for this kind of a speaker, and that's a true 800 watts. EV tends to be extremely generous on their ratings, and really proud of this one. And at the price range, Ourselves, we're here in Canada. They sell for around the $500 price range. Sometimes can get it for a little bit cheaper, a little bit more, depending on the store. But definitely a really good price range for the amount of power and the punch that it packs. All right. Anything else you'd like to say, Phil?
No, that's it. I'd just like to say that we actually use these little guys for a small Italian bistro for a little engagement party. I have no complaints.
Exactly.
But Frank, that was an excellent review. I really thank you.
No problem.
Guys,
Dealing with you guys.
BassXcovered, make sure to check our channel. There's going to be a lot more reviews. Frank, the knowledgeable guy here, is going to help us. Thank you. If you have any comments, post them at the bottom. We'll be glad to answer them. Again, practice and enjoy.
Thank you.